And we are live. Welcome back to Takes by Fans. We got a great show for you today. As always, we are live every single day at noon Eastern. If you want to watch live, head over to twitch.tv/takesbyfans. If you want to watch but not live, head over to our YouTube channel, Takes by Fans. We post all of our shows and clips of the show there on a daily basis. And if you just want to listen, we are on podcasting apps, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iHeartRadio. So, however you want to watch or listen, we've got you covered multiple ways. Alrighty, folks, today is a big Wednesday, and y'all know what Wednesdays mean during the NFL season. Wednesday film study. Oof, my favorite day of the week, my favorite shows to do, my favorite thing to talk about, folks. Just watching the tape, showing what they're seeing what they're showing us. Are these players good? Should we be buying some players that we haven't been talking about? Should we be selling some players that we have been talking about? So that's what we try to kind of figure out on our Wednesday show, our Wednesday film study. We got stuff from the Jags and Texans, Chargers, Washington, Jets, Panthers, Cardinals, Titans, 49ers, Lions, Bills, Steelers, and much, much more. What else do we got? Broncos, Giants, Dolphins, Patriots, Saints, Packers. Folks, we are basically looking at something, some individuals, multiple individuals in every single team in every single game. So, woo! We are ready, and hopefully it all just kind of holds up. I mean, I had to kind of follow or find some plays multiple times because their website keeps refreshing on its own, and once it refreshes, like we've been saying, Game Pass is trash because they're not putting up the individual plays. We have to sift through 3 hours of the broadcast and, scroll to find that one play that we're looking for and then do it again for the next play we're looking for. So we have everything queued up and ready to go. Hopefully it doesn't refresh the website. That's why we were 3 minutes late today from our noon start time, because we had to go and find like 14 different plays again because it refreshed. So hopefully we don't run into that hiccup and it doesn't ruin our week one film study, because we are very, very looking much forward to our film study today. So here we go, folks. First game up that we are going to be taking a look at, and look at this. It's refreshing. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, luckily for the Jaguars and Texans, we are looking at the pre put together clips. Okay, well now this is not good. Just refresh, take me to the page. Okay, there we go. Jeez, I don't even want to click on the other pages. Well, all right, well, let's just keep going until it makes a stop. But here we go. Jaguars, Texans. The first thing we're going to look up is Tyrod Taylor. How's this man looking? He obviously won the game 37-21. Looked real good in the stats column when we broke down this game. 21 of 33, 291 yards, 2 touchdowns, no picks. Looking real good. And had a nice solid 40 yards rushing as well. So let's take a look at Tyrod Taylor's best plays from week one and see what this man is showing us. Should we be buying this Texans team? Should we be betting and rooting for the Texans come this week because Tyrod Taylor? Well, let's see what he is delivering here. So here we go. Let's roll the tape here. First play up is just read option over the middle of the field, and then he keeps it, takes it 7 yards, and that's what we love about Tyrod Taylor, the dual threat ability. A nice little just kind of dink and dunk route for 5 yards for the first down on 3rd and 3, moving the chains. That's exactly what we want to see. Here we go. Just another wide open pass over the middle of the field. Comeback route, 5 yards. Bango, puts it right on the money. That's what we're talking about. Another 3rd and 5 at midfield. Can he pick it up? And he's going to the same play that picked it up on 3rd and 3. Just an out route on the right side of the field. Puts it right on the money. These Jaguars defenders are not even within like a yard or two of separation. And Tyrod Taylor's just putting it right on the money. And now here we go. Oh, now that's what we're talking about. We know Tyrod Taylor's got the big old arm. And he shows it off here. 3rd 3rd and 9. Pressure's coming, and he just throws this one up. Oh my God, at the 5-yard line. So let's count the yards on this one. Jeez Louise. He's throwing this from his own 45-yard line, getting it all the way down to about the 5-yard line, folks. That's 50 yards, and he couldn't even step into this throw. This is all arm strength. He's backpedaling. The rush is getting there, and he just flings it, and it's absolutely on the money. Pure perfection accuracy. 50 yards down the field. Man, oh man. Obviously, we got to give credit to the wide receiver for going up and getting this ball, but man, oh man, double covered, and Tyrod Taylor puts it absolutely on the money. Geez, this may be one of the most impressive throws of all of week 1, folks. Honestly, holy moly. Tyrod Taylor not even being able to step into that throw. Sheesh. And they are able to cap off 7 points on that drive. All right, we're back here right at midfield again, and he throws a nice little 15-yard dart in the middle of the field because it is open. These Texans receivers are getting pretty much wide open whenever they want. Tyrod Taylor buying time in the backfield, which opens up a wide open wide receiver for about 10, 20 yards down the field, and now they're in the red zone now, and let's see what Tyrod Taylor can do on 3rd and 4 in the red zone. Oh, that's wide open. Wide open, back out of the backfield. Bingo, bango. Touchdown. Tyrod Taylor delivers an absolutely beautiful ball to the running back Johnson. All right, here we go. They're out 14-7, so still a close game and an absolute beautiful ball, just kind of a hitch route on the left sideline, right on the money. And once again, the great separation that these wide receivers are getting. Here we go. Again, I mean, geez, Louise, it's 3rd and 2, and the Jaguars defense is not even covering the first down marker, like 3-4 yards. They're playing way off, and that's like the 3rd time we saw that, and Tyrod Taylor sees that immediately, takes advantage, picks up the first down, moves the chains, and it obviously is working because they are putting up points. 20 points so far in the first half. 36 seconds left to go. Tyrod Taylor working that right sideline. Is he going to put himself into field goal position before halftime? Let's take a look. 30 seconds left. 2nd and 3 from his own 40-yard line. Another dink and dunk on the right sideline. Getting out of bounds. Controlling the clock. Truly knows what he's doing right here. Obviously a veteran. Here we go. 3rd and 1. 23 seconds left. Buying time. Oh my God. Just putting the moves on the defender. Now he's wide open, and then he just slings it down the field, and once again, it's complete again. Oh my God, yeah, this Jaguars defense is honestly very, very bad. Jeez Louise, they're giving up the deep ball, and they're giving up the dink and dunk game. I mean, jeez Louise, Tyrod Taylor is having his way with this Jaguars defense. Man, oh man. Let's watch this throw one more time, because it is very, very good. Let's count the yards on this one. So just the escapability that he has, the elusiveness in the pocket, the athleticism, the acceleration to keep starting and stopping and juking everybody. Man, oh man, I forgot to count the yards. Here we go. Let's count the yards this time. He's going to throw this from his own 35-yard line, able to step into this throw this time, getting it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Absolutely fantastic. What is that, 55 yards clean, folks? So, man, oh man. And now we're in the goal line. Here we go. From the 10, and there it is, wide open, and then he goes in for a touchdown. He's not settling for field goals. 20 seconds left, or 30 seconds left before halftime. You think we're settling for field goals, just trying to get into field goal range? No. Tyrod Taylor's all about touchdowns, and this man is truly slinging the ball around. Holy moly. Absolutely fantastic so far by Tyrod Taylor, and we still got a little bit more to go. Here we go, comeback route on the right sideline on 3rd and 4, and that's probably the most impressive thing that we've been seeing here. 3rd and 4, 3rd and 2, 3rd and short, and Tyrod Taylor is continuing to move the chains, and that's really all you can ask for, is to move the chains. Keep those chains moving, because you can put up points. Like we said, they put up 37 of them, one of the highest totals throughout the entire weekend, folks. Here we go, and look at this. Knowing he's going to get hit on 3rd and 1, and what does he do, folks? Knowing he's going to get hit on 3rd and 1 at the 35-yard line, and he just lofts it up. I mean, a great catch right there. Holy moly, by the big old Brown right there. Big old Brown. Is he a tight end? What do we got going on here? Who's this Brown boy? We got, hang on. Here we go. Texans. Got to look at the right team. Here we go. Pharaoh Brown. Look at that man getting it done. The nice one-handed grab. Sheesh. sheesh. Tyrod Taylor putting it right on the money, exactly where it has to be. And man, oh man, he's accurate when he's facing pressure. He's accurate when he's wide open. He's accurate in the clutch on third downs. The man is getting it going. We need to pay a little bit more respect and closer attention to Tyrod Taylor as the season progresses. Hopefully he can keep on getting better and better and better, and hopefully this isn't just kind of a one-off performance against a real bad team. And here we go, Tyrod Taylor. Well, he's like, another 3rd and 5 here. I picked up a 3rd down through the air and escaping the pocket and facing a lot of pressure. Well, let me pick it up with my legs, and then he goes for about 25, 30 yards down the field because nobody can keep up. A wide receiver screen right here. Goes for about 4 yards. Nothing great there by Tyrod Taylor. We don't really, screens aren't, favorable to the quarterbacks because you don't really do anything. But here we go, 3rd and 4, another screen, and they're up 34-17, so they're not tripping. They just want to run out this clock, and once again, they do pick up the 1st down again, and now we get a 3rd and 7. Can he pick this one up? Another wide receiver screen, and the Jaguars defenders are all pushed back. Luckily, they do make the tackle in time to finally force them off the field, but at this time, it's already too late. It's 37-14, 2 minutes left in the 4th quarter, and the Texans win the game. So absolutely great job there by Tyrod Taylor. Game 1, new team, first game back as the starter, and he truly did get it done. This Texans team can be sneaky dangerous, folks. We love the way that they're handling the distraction that is kind of Deshaun Watson with him wanting to be traded and the whole sexual assault rumors. They're doing a real great job of not letting that affect the team. They're keeping the Texans and Deshaun Watson truly separate in the media, and when you talk about the Texans, now we can talk about Tyrod Taylor. How great is that? So absolutely very well done here by Tyrod Taylor, truly getting it done. And, we believed in him. We knew we could buy into him, and everything that we saw that we liked about Tyrod Taylor in the offseason and why we really bought into Tyrod Taylor. We saw it here in week 1, the escapability, the dual threat ability, and that deep ball accuracy in the big arm. We saw it all there week 1 at home. Let's see if they can keep it up here as the season progresses and they have to start facing better teams than the Jaguars. All right, so that was Tyrod Taylor, but there was another quarterback that we have to take a quick look at, and that's the rookie Trevor Lawrence. So we have every Trevor Lawrence play right here, highlight package. May watch this all. It's 8 minutes, but let's take it play by play. Let's see what Trevor Lawrence is giving us. We saw him in the preseason, and we know the regular season is way different than the preseason, but let's see, is he still doing the great things that he was doing in preseason? That last preseason game, he really showed out, but is that translating when you got a better defense and when everything is mattering and when it's on the road now? So let's get a nice ground foundation on what truly Trevor Lawrence is as a quarterback in the regular season. And now as the season progresses, we won't watch every single play by Trevor Lawrence every single week, but let's get a nice foundation. Game 1 right here, first time out on the field against a real defense at full 100% speed in a game setting on the road. So this is our benchmark, our clean slate. Whatever we saw by Trevor Lawrence in the preseason, we gauged it, we judged it for the time being, but now it really should hold no weight to us in moving forward in judging and critiquing Trevor Lawrence. So here we go. Clean slate on Trevor Lawrence. Let's see what this kid is going to show us. Is he the real deal? Can we buy into him? Is he going to have us making a huge jump in what he is as a quarterback? Like we have Justin Herbert. Is Trevor Lawrence going to be the new Justin Herbert where we have him number 2 quarterback going into next season? Rookies can do that to us. Here we are having Justin Herbert the number 2 quarterback going into this year, and kind of think it's the same after week 1, honestly. But let's focus on Trevor Lawrence here. Here we go. Every Trevor Lawrence play from week 1. Let's see what the kid can do. Here we go. First play up, it's a ball bat. Welcome to the NFL. Ball batted right back in your face. That defensive line, folks, they're tall. They're getting pressure. Second throw, try to set up a screen. Doesn't go. He has to throw it in the dirt. Welcome to the NFL. Getting out to a rocky start here. Here we go. Third throwing attempt. It's just an off-the-mark throw. This is all a timing throw. It's a one-step drop back. Fire it out to the receiver cutting out on the right sideline, and it's just bad timing. So, once again, the rookie struggles, the young struggles, not having that timing and chemistry down, and especially when he had to kind of split reps with Gardner Minshew the entire training camp because, Urban Meyer wanted a competition for some reason. But here we go, 3rd and 15 now. Throws it over the middle of the field. Blocks are kind of set up really good. And, just comes about a yard short on 3rd and 15. They have to punt. All right, next drive here, down 7-0. Got to do something here. Trevor Lawrence on 1st and 10. That's what we're talking about now. All right, the first drive took a little took a couple of minutes to iron out the wrinkles, but here we go on this second drive. Absolutely great ball here, about like 25 yards down the field, and putting it right on the money between the corner and the safety. And then here we go, next play up over the middle of the field. Great striking, tight coverage. Now they're moving the ball, and here we go. Trying to go back into the middle of the field. Looks to be a little bit behind, trying to go to O'Shaughnessy. We can watch this one more time right here. Seemed to be a little bit behind. Receiver had to try to adjust. But now it brings up 3rd and 5. Do they go for it? And does he get it? Now they're in the Texans side of the field here. 3rd and 5. Can he pick up this first down? Boom. And once again, another behind the target throw right here. That should have been a surefire, no doubt, first down completion. So far, the accuracy is a little rocky right here. Obviously, the receiver definitely should have still caught this ball, no doubt. But Trevor Lawrence, you need to make it as easy as possible for these receivers going across the middle, knowing that there's going to be a safety looking to take their head off over the middle of the field. So it is Trevor Lawrence's job to deliver the ball as accurately as possible and not put them in harm's way. And so far, he's not the most accurate on these slant routes. Once again, the timing and all that, getting accustomed to your weapon speeds, knowing that your wide receivers run different and break different and all that. And once again, that goes back to what you learn in training camp, breaking down the rhythm with your weapons. And once again, having that kind of, splitting reps with Gardner Minshew getting, taking those reps away from you, taking that timing down away from you. And that's kind of what we're seeing here early on. So Urban Meyer, now he's in question, like we've been saying. So not the greatest, but let's see what this man can keep doing here. Here we go. 3rd drive, now down 14-0. Really got to kick it into high gear here. Late in the first quarter, down 2 scores. Got to move the ball here. Trying to get the ball out of his hands quickly here, setting up a lot of screens real early on. Texans are playing it decently. We got a 1st and 16 up, another wide receiver screen right here. I mean, all these completions by Trevor Lawrence have so far been like screens. He's had 2 good deep balls, and they've caught the defense off guard, but now they're resorting right back down to the dink and dunk screen plays. But here we go, 2nd and 17, tries to fire a ball late over the middle of the field, incomplete. Now it brings up 3rd and 17. Can he pick this up? Here we go, steps up in the pocket, and there we go. Clutch as heck. 3rd and 17, finds the open wide receiver over the middle of the field and puts it decently on the money. It's a little high, but it needs to be because of where this kind of first defender is in front of the wide receiver, and that's trusting your weapons and giving them a chance to make a play on the ball, and that's exactly what happened. Fantastic throw there by Trevor Lawrence. Now the ball is moving right here. 2nd and 9 now, over the middle of the field, and once again a little bit high. So the accuracy is truly not honed in here for Trevor Lawrence in game 1. 3rd and 19, flag is thrown. It seems to be like a free play. We get a free play here. Was a free play. All right, now we get 2nd and 7. Throw over the middle of the field, and there it is, wide open, decently thrown right here. Let's watch this one more time. And then the receiver is able to kind of fall into the end zone for the last 5 yards. But yeah, here we go. It's wide open, puts it right on the money, and that's a touchdown. So a solid drive there by Trevor Lawrence. Once again, little hit and miss, but the accuracy is kind of the main problem that we're seeing so far. Here we go. Next drive, down 17-7 now. Right at midfield, 1st and 20. Picks up about 7 yards on the throw. 2nd and 13, right at midfield. Perfect position on the field. This is where he has to start picking up these first downs and keeping the drive moving to score some more points. Here we go. Flush it out of the pocket to the left. And man, oh man, the accuracy, throwing on the run, and a real bad interception that just kind of sails on him. And it's totally inaccurate, and it's way picked off. But once again, Trevor Lawrence, the accuracy, got to shore it up. Throwing on the run, set your feet before you throw, or you're going to get a wild ball. It all comes back to fundamentals. If an inch is wrong in your fundamentals, you're going to throw an interception, and he just threw another one as we're saying this. So let's watch this one more time. Here we go. 2nd and 9, backed up. He's throwing from his own end zone. pressure all around him, doesn't see the defender right there, and he throws an easy pick. And this one is setting the Texans up into prime territory to score. They cash in 3 points off this interception. Not great so far by Trevor Lawrence. Can definitely see the rookie struggles. We talked about it on Monday when we broke down the game, throwing those 3 picks, never great. All right, here we go, trying to do something right before halftime, down 20-7, and once again, just an inaccurate throw right there. For an incomplete pass, another inaccurate throw, throwing it right behind, way behind, way out in front, and trying to make these receivers, and once again, way too low right here. It seems like these receivers should be catching this ball, and I'm not saying that they shouldn't not be catching this ball, but also at the same time, you have to put this ball right on the money, and that's way too low and inside, and the receiver just can't make the adjustment and play the ball. And, they only put up 7 points in the first half, and they go into halftime down 27-7. Trevor Lawrence, let's see if he's a little bit better after halftime. All right, let's skip around a little. Well, let's just keep going here. We won't finish this entire thing, but let's just get a couple more throws under our belt here with Trevor Lawrence. First drive out of halftime, it stalls. He has one throw on third and 5, and he goes short with it. Next drive right here, running for his life in the end zone, having to throw the ball away. 3rd and 7 right here from his own 14-yard line. Trevor Lawrence trying to step up in the pocket, gets hit as he was throwing. It's complete to the back out of the backfield, but it's about 2 yards short of the first down. They have to punt the ball. Once again, not able to move the chains. Now they're down 34-7. Here we go. 3 minutes left, starting from their own 25-yard line. The pressure got there instantly. He just throws this ball away. Luckily, it was caught, but you might want to just go down with this one. I know he's already thrown 2 interceptions at this point. He's like, I'll just, get rid of this ball loosey-goosey, but that's, cause for concern. Just trying to do too much. All right, 2nd and 13 now, same drive. What is he going to do here? A dink and dunk over the middle of the field. Yeah, get your confidence up. Let's start moving this ball a little bit at the time right here. And oh my God, wow, a tight as heck throw right here. I don't even know how he made this one. Just a slant route over the middle of the field. 2 defenders converging at the same time. I mean, this linebacker read the eyes of Trevor Lawrence the entire time. Breaks off of number 11 immediately, goes to the ball, and man, oh man, that's a tight-ass window. I'll give Trevor Lawrence credit for making that throw. I don't know if he saw that second defender coming over or not, but at the end of the day, it was a catch. The ball was in the perfect position. We give Trevor Lawrence credit right there. Jeez Louise. All right, play action pass here. Going deep, and there it is. Boom, bingo, bango, wide open. Put the ball right between the corner and got the ball in time before the safety can come over and bat the ball away, and it goes for the touchdown. That's a great strike there by Trevor Lawrence. And now we're getting kind of opening up a little bit more here, throwing the ball a little bit deeper. We're going to get an incomplete pass here, but still stretching the field vertically is exactly what you have to do. And once again, have to hone in that accuracy a little bit more. This is wide open. You put this one right on the money down the sideline where you can kind of catch it in stride, and that's a touchdown. You put this ball out in front, that's a touchdown. Who's catching this man? Who is catching this man? I don't know where that last safety is. We don't have the all-22 film just quite yet. Hopefully that's coming later this week. Definitely should be here in time for next week's film review. But, I mean, nobody's there to catch that dude. So, gotta hone in the accuracy. Short ball accuracy and deep ball accuracy. We know he can make the throws, just has to hone in those accuracies a little bit more. Here we go, and once again, way high, going about 15 yards down the field. This is open here, but it's tight coverage. Trying to fit it in between the linebackers and the safeties right here. I mean, this triple covered, I call it kind of the triangle defense, where you got there's a receiver in the middle of 3 defenders, kind of triangle-y. I mean, this makes a triangle, folks. So you have to have great finesse to put this ball right on the money to fit it in between all these defenders, and he's going a little bit high with it. So Trevor Lawrence's accuracy is not 100% honed in. This is clear cut right here by watching this footage. No debate. All right, in the fourth quarter, now game is over now, 37-14. Just trying to build some confidence right here, dinking and dunking. Texans aren't really, trying to pressure them that much. They know the game's over. They're just trying to get out of here healthy and unhurt. And I think we might be able to leave it off here. I think we've seen enough here. We'll call 2 more plays. Here we go. 2nd and 10 from his own 40-yard line. It's a 5-yard comeback route over the middle of the field towards the right sideline, and it's way incomplete, not even close to him. And then here we go. The last throw we'll watch. It's a dink off, and the receiver and the running back couldn't even catch the ball. So, all right, we'll give him one more chance here. 4th and 10. Can he pick up this 4th down? Might as well go for it. I've got no problem with them going for it. And there it is. Nice. Let's end on a strong note. Picking up a 4th and 10. Very, very solidly placed right there. See what happens when you put the ball right on the money? It's caught and it goes for the first down. Hone in that accuracy a little bit, and we could buy Trevor Lawrence a little bit more. Not going to buy him too much going into week 2, but we will revisit him in week 2 and see if he's gotten a little bit better with that accuracy. But not a bad showing for, game number 1. We like that strong arm that we saw periodically throughout the game, and just got to hone in those accuracy skills. So we'll see what Trevor Lawrence and this Jaguars team can do in week 2, but not a bad start here for this man's career. Obviously, rookie first game. We're not going to judge him too harshly, but that's what the tape just showed us, folks. Obviously, Tyrod Taylor's looking 100% better, obviously. So that was Jaguars-Texans up on our Wednesday film study. Great showing by both quarterbacks, and we really want to see Tyrod Taylor keep getting better and really not take any steps back, which we don't think he will. And we really hope that this Texans team could be somewhat successful, because I'm definitely down to root for Tyrod Taylor, absolutely. Alrighty, next game up right here, and once again, this is not great, folks. This is not the screen we want to freaking see, because we have to refresh, and when we refresh, we don't save our spot on the video. So, luckily for this Chargers in Washington, we are not having any individual plays that we have to look up. We are just going to the made highlights for us. So Chargers, Washington, we just got to get a quick update on Justin Herbert. We know this man is absolutely great. We've got no problem with calling this man top 3 quarterback in the league right now. I've got no problem saying that. I will live and die by that take. But Justin Herbert, 31 of 47 for 337 yards, 1 touchdown. He did throw the pick as well. But we're going to watch the highlights from Justin Herbert, and then also we're going to watch Taylor Heineke's touchdown drive. We saw, Ryan Fitzpatrick unfortunately go down, and he is going to miss some time here, possibly for the entire season. I don't know if we have a firm update on how much time he is going to miss. Definitely some weeks right there. And at that point, when it's time for him to come back, is Taylor Heineke looking good? Should they just stick with him? Do you go back to Ryan Fitzpatrick? I'm sure they do go back to Ryan Fitzpatrick when it's time, but maybe Taylor Heineke can make that decision a little bit tough on them. So let's start here with Justin Herbert. Justin Herbert's best throws from his week 1 performance. So let's see what old Herb is looking like out here. And can we still buy him? And is he still the same Herb that we all know and love from the end of last season? So here we go. Just an easy kind of 5-yard out route right there. Complete. Bingo, bango. All right, here we go. Play action pass. Getting the ball out there quick. And once again, that zip on the ball. We know Justin Herbert's got great arm strength, and the man is zipping in these balls. Here we go. Boom. And once again, tight window there defensively, 10 yards, 3 defenders around him. He slings in that ball. No problem. Now we get in the red zone. Ooh, red zone. Here we go. 3rd and 5 from the 10. Boom. Nice little dump off to Mike Williams, and it picks up the first down. Or Keenan Allen. Here we go. Just a quick out right there to Keenan Allen, and it goes for 13 yards. Or a couple of yards. I think it was just short of the first down. Here we go. Play action pass. Getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Boom, right there. Great strike. Makes 2nd and 10, about a 3rd and 5. All right, we get him backed up at his own 10-yard line now. Here we go. Going deep, and boom. Once again, the great touch to get it between the corner and the safety. Picks up the first down. Gives him a little bit of breathing room where he's not backed up at his own goal line now. Here we go. Plenty of time to throw, and sheesh, what a great catch there by the wide receiver, Keenan Allen. And a great, just forceful strikeout here by Justin Herbert. Once again, he's standing tall in the pocket, delivering some great balls, know where he wants to go with the ball, and is committed every time he throws the ball. Zip on the ball is there. Here we go, 3rd and 3. Great touch on the ball, and once again, just trusting your wide receivers, trusting your weapons. And I believe that is Williams right there on the catch. 2nd and 7, a nice slant route right there. Bingo, bango, picks up 6. Now makes it 3rd and 1, 3rd and manageable now. All right, they're up 10-6 now, 2nd and 20. Just an out route right there, back on the right sideline. And there he is, the wide receiver doing all the work, and that's why you put the ball on the money right there. You give this receiver the chance to make the play right here. He catches this ball, it's accurate as heck, right on point, and now the receiver has about 10 yards of separation between him and the next defender to just go and put the moves on. And on 2nd and 20, first contact is 5 yards down the field, stays on his feet, and makes a 2nd and 20 to a 3rd and 3. Let's see if he can pick it up here. Justin Herbert, a comeback route on the right sideline, and there it is. Once again, trusting your guys, zipping the ball in there, and it makes the 3rd and 3 a first down. All right, now zipping it from the right hash to the left sideline, no problem. Picks up the first down. We get him back in the red zone right here, and you know Justin Herbert's big, folks. Folks, this man is tall as heck in the pocket. We got to go back 2 plays right here just to see this man in the pocket. Here we go. This man is strong. This man is beefy. Look at how big this man is in the backfield. This man can see over the line, no problem. Stands tall. Definitely doesn't worry about his size, his strength, and he's showing off here using good old QB sneak right here. We saw the Dolphins QB sneak it a couple of times, but they had to take Tua out of the game. You don't got to take Justin Herbert out of the game to run the QB sneak. You don't got to bring in Jacoby Brissett, the backup. Justin Herbert's like, hey, I can do this. I'm beefy enough. I'm not worried about taking a hit and giving a hit. No worries. Fantastic pickup there by Justin Herbert. All right, I want to see him kind of air it out a little bit more right here. Everything's really dink and dunk, getting the ball out of his hands quickly, which, could beat this, Washington defense. We know they've got great pass rushers, so that's not a bad game plan of getting the ball out of Justin Herbert's hands quickly. I just want to, we know we can bring it all the way down the field and throw 60 yards, no problem. That's what we want to see. Great wide open tight end right there. Throws it 15 yards, no problem. Back in the red zone right here. Once again, just great positioning and accuracy on this ball. And it definitely helps when you got Williams and Keenan Allen there making great catches. We see these receivers snagging the ball out in the air. And that's exactly what you want to see. All right, going to Jared Cook over the middle of the field. Bingo, bango. First down pickup, utilizing the tight ends. We love it. Here we go. Boom. And another great strike right here. 3rd and 7. Confident as heck throwing this ball in the precision that he's throwing this ball with. Look at him. Bingo, bango. This receiver finds kind of the soft spot between the corner and the safety. Justin Herbert puts it right on the money. Throws it right into Keenan Allen's chest. Luckily, he gets the ball back right here because the defender did rip off the ball. But here we go on the goal line at the red zone. Here we go. Boom, boom, boom. One-on-one matchup. Throwing the back shoulder fade, and it's right there. And that's what we love by quarterbacks, folks. You will always impress us if you take these one-on-one matchups and you deliver the ball perfectly for the touchdown. Give me the one-on-one matchups. Quarterbacks trusting their weapons, trusting their own abilities to deliver the accurate ball where it's only going to be a touchdown. Really not going to get an incomplete pass or an interception. It could be incomplete. It could be a touchdown, but there's no chance at a pass breakup or an interception, and that's what we love there. And Justin Herbert's continuing to do that here in year number 2. All right, here we go. Just chewing out the clock here. They're up 20-16 in the 4th quarter. 2 minutes left. One last first down wins the game right there. Ices the game on 3rd and 7 right there. And he does it in extreme fashion right here. It's not like he's going to do a dink and dunk on 3rd and 7. He's throwing the ball 20 yards, one-on-one matchup, bingo, bango, comeback route, and he puts it exactly where it needs to be for him, for the receiver to make a play on the ball to catch it. So Justin Herbert, a little bit of dink and dunk throughout the game. We really didn't get the big arm Herbert, but overall, real solid play. Maybe that was the game plan, and they won the game, so we really can't knock what Justin Herbert and the Chargers did really the entire game. So Justin Herbert's looking as good as we know, and we are still confident in calling him a top 5 quarterback in the league. And, if you want to debate me on the top 2 argument, I would have no problem with y'all doing that. I think we could make the argument for number 2 quarterback in the league. I think we could. So Justin Herbert's looking real gosh dang good. All righty, next one up here. Let's watch Taylor Heinicke's last touchdown drive. Now, we are going to have to bring this up ourselves again. Unfortunate. But let's just see. What can Taylor Heinicke do? They only scored 1 touchdown with him in the game. Everything else was field goals, which is, not great. Got to, cash in 7. But let's see what Taylor Heinicke can do in this system, having the full offseason. Unfortunately, not named the starting quarterback. So let's see how much he learned at that backup spot, and if he learned anything from Ryan Fitzpatrick. So let's get this queued up very, very quickly here. We had it queued up, but it refreshed because their website's trash. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to say this. Game Pass is truly killing us. This is week 1. They say that they're going to have the All-22 film out by next week, which hopefully brings back the play-by-play where you can just click on the play and it brings you right to it. You don't have to scroll through 3 hours of broadcast to find the one player, one drive. But let's see if we can bring it up quickly here. It's the first drive out of halftime, which is actually real solid out here. Coming out, resetting, taking what you learned, taking, what you fixed in that kind of 15 minutes of halftime and coming out and utilizing it, taking the lead and scoring a touchdown. So that's all great, but let's see how it looked in general with the run game, and let's see what Taylor Heinicke was looking like. So let's cue this one up at 14:54 in the third quarter. Can we bring this up quickly? Here we go. Come on. All right, back it up a couple of seconds and we're good to go. Here we go. We'll just watch this entire drive and let's see what Taylor Heinicke can do. So here we go. They are down 13-9. Start of the second half. They're starting at their own 20-yard line. First play's up, a play-action pass by Taylor Heinicke, flushed out of the pocket, and he's going to use his legs. And, he's not the top of the top dual-threat quarterbacks. We know that, but he can utilize his legs. A little bit slower than a Ryan Tannehill, but, still kind of at the same level right there. So, once again, not bad right there. Definitely not going to classify him as a dual-threat quarterback, but can utilize his legs when he needs to. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. See what they call. Another play action pass right here, and he just dumps it off right at the line of scrimmage. Luckily, Antonio Gibson is able to break the tackle and go for 6 yards for the first down. Bingo, bango. Great job by Antonio Gibson, and we know that he had an absolutely extraordinary game. Here we got Antonio Gibson with 90 rushing yards, and then he also had another 18 receiving yards. So that was 6 of the 18 that we just saw right there for the first down. Fantastic on a touchdown drive. Couldn't really ask for anything better. All right, now they go back to the running game. Picks up about 6 yards, a flag on the play. What do we got? It was on, we don't know. I think they picked it up. We get 2nd and 4. Picked up the flag. Here we go. 2nd and 4, pass rush is coming quickly, and it's just a kind of wide receiver screen on the right side, and it goes for the first down, picks up about 10 yards. Nothing, to judge there by Taylor Heinicke because, quarterbacks on screens don't really do anything, folks. But here we go. All right, 1st and 10 after picking up the first down at midfield, empty backfield right here. And is that Nick Bosa just getting off the line, or Joey Bosa getting off the line every single time? I mean, I see somebody firing across the edge right here, and he's getting off quick, but he's not getting to Taylor Heinicke, so that's not bad. All right, just a little dink and dunk there for 3 yards. We get 2nd and 7. They go back to the run game. Antonio Gibson, great work right here of making everybody miss. Only picks up about 3 yards. Maybe could have gotten a little bit more, but made it 3rd and manageable. Now we get 3rd and 5. Can Taylor Heinicke pick this up himself? Here we go. Big 3rd and 5 right here. Stands tall in the pocket and decides to go deep, and oh my gosh, Terry McLaurin. We know this man is the best wide receiver here for this Washington football team. And man, oh man, he just made an extraordinary catch. Jeez, they throw a flag. I don't know what for. This is not the best ball here by Taylor Heinicke. I don't know how this wasn't picked off, but Terry McLaurin tracking the ball, going down to the ground, catching it while looking over his shoulder in the breadbasket. Let's just watch this one. Here we go. Well done by Terry McLaurin to get open. That's a solid 3, 4, 5 yards of separation right there. Not the best thrown ball right there by Taylor Heinicke, trying to fit that one between the corner and the safety coming over. Safety was able to come over and try to make a play on the ball. That's just an that's one of the best. That's got to be the best catch of the entire week. Yeah, the Chargers challenged this call. They don't challenge it. I thought he threw the flag. He picked it up himself. But, man, I'm giving Terry McLaurin way more credit than Taylor Heineke on that ball. But regardless, it was caught for the completion. And then we get Taylor Heineke, one play in the red zone, fires over the middle to, I believe, this is Logan Thomas, the tight end, going to the big target there in the end zone. And absolutely, why not? Throws it high. Why not? Logan Thomas is like 6'6", folks. I throw it up to that man. And Taylor Heineke, I mean, one real good, it's an all right throw. If Terry McLaurin isn't, falling to the ground by the time the ball gets there, he can kind of challenge the safety to catch the ball. But that was just a great catch by Terry McLaurin. Man, oh man, the concentration you got to have, and we know Terry McLaurin is, like we said, the best wide receiver on this team. He had 62 yards receiving. The second highest was Logan Thomas for 30 yards. So, man, oh man, great job here by Taylor Heineke utilizing his weapons. Terry McLaurin, Logan Thomas, the last two throws there, completions for a big old pickup, and then to secure the touchdown, secure the 7 points. So overall, not bad by Taylor Heineke. A little concerning that this was his only touchdown pass and that he had to settle for field goals, but we'll see what he can do with the full week of practice under his belt, and we'll, kind of come back to Taylor Heineke next week. But Justin Herbert's looking good. Taylor Heineke is looking serviceable. That's not bad. Like we said, there's no shame of being a game-managing quarterback in this league, and that's all Taylor Heineke needs to do. The defense is real solid. They held the Chargers to only 20 points. That's still a kind of a win defensively. And the running game is solid. Antonio Gibson, the wide receiver, Terry McLaurin is solid. You've got a solid tight end in Logan Thomas. So Taylor Heineke, don't try to do too much here. And he didn't. He went 11 of 15, not trying to do too much. Didn't turn over the ball. Fantastic. So good building blocks here by Taylor Heineke. And we'll see if he learns and grows here throughout this week. So that is Chargers Washington for our film study. Alrighty, next game up here is the Jets and the Panthers, and classic. Are all these just down? I mean, most of these are down. So these next two are down right here. So we had every Zach Wilson play we want to take a quick look at, and then we're also going to take a look at Sam Darnold because they had a nice lead in this game. This Panthers team, a shutout. What was it, 16-0? I believe it was 16-0 at one point in this game. Yeah, 16-0, and then the third quarter happened, and it was just 3 and out, basically 3 and out here by this Panthers team having to punt, and that left the door open for the Jets to try to come back and win this game, because after 3 punts by the Panthers, the Jets go down and score a touchdown and the 2-point conversion, making it 16-8. The Panthers then go down and, finally wake up and score a field goal. And that really kind of, puts the game out of reach. You make it a 2-possession game with about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter. So that really kind of sealed it up. But, at a moment right there, Sam Darnold not being able to pick up those third downs really left the door open for the Jets. So we want to watch, obviously, Zach Wilson. Same thing with Trevor Lawrence. Now that preseason's over, we can see a nice baseline of where Zach Wilson is. We're not going to, harp on the preseason now that the regular season is here. Week 1, let's see what you are doing. So we got a nice ground working, opinion on what Zach Wilson is in this league. Now that, defenses are going 100%, your offenses are going 100%, you're with the starters, you're facing starters, everything matters, everything counts, full game speed. Let's see what Zach Wilson can do at maximum capacity. So let's see let's start here with Zach Wilson, and then we will go into the Sam Darnold on our plays with him. But here we go. Every Zach Wilson play. We may not watch all of these. It's a 10-minute highlight clip. I don't want to really watch all 10 minutes, but let's just get a nice understanding of what Zach Wilson is. So here we go. First drive up, 0-0 game. Just a nice dink and dunk there. Left sideline for 5 yards on 2nd and 8, making it 3rd and manageable. Well done. Just controlling the chains. That's all we want to really see out of these rookies. Controlling the chains, picking up the first downs, making some good, accurate throws. Not everything has to be deep down the field. We really just want to key in on the accuracy. And we get Zach Wilson getting sacked right there. We saw Trevor Lawrence's accuracy all over the place against the Texans. And let's see if Zach Wilson can do a little bit better right here. So he tries to throw the wide receiver screen. And that is incomplete. He threw an incomplete here. Is this a drop ball? Oh, man. Dropped by the receiver right there. Decent ball thrown there by Zach Wilson. Just seemed like the receiver got a little hesitant right there when the ball started to get there. Took his eyes off the ball. But here we go. Still 0-0. Still anybody's game. Next drive here. 2nd and 8. Zach Wilson under pressure kind of immediately, having to escape the pocket. Throwing on the run. Ooh, oh man, this is a real good kind of throw right here. Unfortunately, it goes incomplete, but throwing on the run and taking this shot right here, I've got no problem with. It's a one-on-one matchup, and that's Corey Davis right there. We know Zach Wilson trusts Corey Davis the most out of all the wide receivers that he has, so tries to put it right on the money. Unfortunately, just a tad off the mark, a tad behind thrown. All right, now trying to make this. This is another good attempt right here, trying to stretch the field vertically, trying to pick up this first down. I love it. It's just unfortunate, runs out of room on the field right on the sideline. So not a bad attempt right there. But once again, if you're going to make those throws are pinpoint accurate. You've got to be 100% accurate to make those last 2 throws that fell incomplete, unfortunately. All right, here we go. Zach Wilson standing tall in the pocket, knowing he's going to get hit, tries to deliver the ball over the middle of the field, and unfortunately, it is just dropped right here. Let's see. It's a little bit low. Couldn't step into the throw because of the pressure, but overall, once again, I like his kind of pocket presence. He's willing to stand in there, willing to take that shot. Not bad here by Zach Wilson, even though he's not moving the ball. Some decent kind of, throwing attempts right here. All right, here we go. Launching another ball, and man, oh man, woo, this kid's got the arm. Holy moly. Barely can step into this throw, throwing it from his own 20-yard line, getting it all the way down to the 25, folks. That's 30 plus another 25, 55 yards, clean. And this is on the money. This has got to be caught here by the wide receiver. Jeez. Who is this? We know they were out with, the Jets were out with their number 2 and number 3 wide receiver. This isn't Corey Davis, so this is kind of like their number 4th option out there at least, and he's not able to make that catch. Well, that's a great ball and a great deep shot right there. Unfortunately, they have to punt. That was 3rd down. Maybe a little bit, too much of a risk on 3rd down, but I can't knock him for trying to take that shot. All right, here we go. Going over the middle of the field. Bingo, bango. Pinpoint accuracy there to Corey Davis, and he makes the catch right there. Defenders all around him, and that's what that great accuracy by Zach Wilson. Slinging it right in there. Fantastic. Now we get a play action pass. Defensive end is not fooled. Zach Wilson just has to try and get rid of the ball quickly. It's an incomplete pass. Pressure right in his face. All right, 2nd and 10 from midfield, and it's still 0-0. Come on, put your team in position to put up some points and take the lead, but he shorts this ball, trying to go over the middle of the field. Defender makes a great play on the ball, right place, right time, tips the ball to himself, and picks off Zach Wilson. That is a killer interception, and it does give up 3 points. Now they're down 3-0. Here we go. Zach Wilson starting from his own 25-yard line, escaping out of the pocket, and almost throws a pick right here. This is well covered here by number 7. Number 7 was the one that made the pick in the first place, and he almost made another one right here. All these receivers aren't able to get separation besides Corey Davis, and that was, something that we were talking about and why we chose the Panthers -4 in this game for our official pick this week. It was because we thought, Zach Wilson would struggle, not because of his own abilities, but because of these wide receivers not being great, and that's kind of what we're seeing here. He also shorts the ball, which almost gets picked. Not a great look. All right, here we go. Next play up is just a dump out of the backfield right there, and it goes for a good chunk of yards, moves the chains, picks up the first down. All right, here we go. Still down 3 right here, and gets brought down for a sack. He loses the football, gets it back, doesn't lose the fumble, which is great. But now it's, 2nd and what? All right, we get a 1st and 10 coming up on the same drive, so somehow they picked that up. No, they're actually just going to show the same play. All right, so they doubled the play for some reason. But now we get 2nd and 11. 5 minutes left at midfield, trying to do something before halftime, trying to put some points on the board to either tie up the game or take the lead. We get a 3rd and 1 at the 40-yard line. It's a play-action pass. Zach Wilson backpedaling, throws the ball, and it's complete, but the receiver isn't able to get any separation after the catch, and they actually come in and rule it incomplete. Alrighty, they get the ball back, now down 9-0 still in the first half. Zach Wilson incomplete to the right sideline. 2nd and 10. Zach Wilson throw 5 yards over the middle of the field. It's wide open because that's what the Panthers are giving him, and he takes it, and it picks up 8 yards, making it third and manageable. 3rd and 2. Zach Wilson dropping back to pass, and he gets brought down for the sack. Unfortunate. This Panthers front line has been doing pretty good all game, making Zach Wilson uncomfortable in the pocket. We see him escaping the pocket, having to kind of stay tall in the pocket for that last second before he takes the big hit. So this Panthers pass rush is making Zach Wilson uncomfortable, and it's a real good thing out here. So we will keep that in mind with this Panthers team. A solid defense with the solid defensive line pressuring Zach Wilson right here, and he shorts the ball over the middle of the field. It seemed like he got bailed out. Was this a bailout by a penalty? It was a bailout by a penalty right there. So it keeps the drive moving. They're down 16-0 at midfield now. You've got to, score the ball right here. You're starting to let this game get out of hand. Second half, start of the second half, 11 minutes left in the third quarter, down 16-0. You're at midfield. And now after this incompletion, it's going to be bringing up 3rd and 12. Let's see if he can pick this up or if he gets bailed out by another penalty or what happens. Stands tall in the pocket and delivers an inaccurate ball. This has to be 100% accurate. This receiver is wide open right here. Here it is. This is a great 4 yards of separation in every direction. You put this ball right on the money. He's picking up that first down. He's got 5 yards to run, and nobody really should get there before he does. So Zach Wilson got to shore up the accuracy a little bit more. We know your wide receivers, number 2 and number 3, were out this game. We understand it, but you still have to put the ball on the money. All right, standing a little bit well, he's escaping the pocket. He's doing his damnedest. Still goes down. Unfortunate. All right, yeah, this Panthers defensive line is no joke, folks. Pressure all day. All right, a wide receiver screen. It goes for nothing, bringing up 3rd and 20. Good luck, Zach Wilson. Good luck out here. 3rd and 19. Let's see what he can do with this. 3rd and 19. Here we go. Zach Wilson, all the time to throw, and then he just dinks it off to the running back off to the right sideline, and it picks up about 10 yards, but it's still 9 yards short of the first down. Alrighty, let's watch this last drive here. Whatever he can do on this drive before the fourth quarter, we'll watch. Here we go. Great strike. And is that to Corey Davis at the 50-yard line? All right, picks up the first down. Here we go. Now starting to move the ball a little bit. There we go. Strike over the middle of the field. Picks up about 7 yards. Now in Carolina territory. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Huge first down here. It's a play action pass. Zach Wilson throwing back in the middle of the field. It got there. We'll give it to him. Perfect. Now we're closing in on the red zone right here. 1st and 10. This is the longest drive today. It comes out with a minute left in the third quarter. Zach Wilson getting flushed out of the pocket again. And there it is. Bango, keeping his eyes down the field. That's what we're talking about. And finds Corey Davis. This man, whenever he escapes the pocket, he's just like, all right, where the hell is Corey Davis? And then he ends up finding him and delivers the ball, 30 yards down the field for the touchdown. Well done by Corey Davis to get wide open, always showing for his man. Well done by Zach Wilson to get out of the pocket and keep his eyes down the field. So some good things to build upon. Exactly what we saw by Trevor Lawrence. The accuracy was real wonky all game long. Same thing with kind of Zach Wilson a little bit right here. Got to definitely hone in the accuracy, but some good fundamental building blocks. Obviously why they've gotten drafted, but we're not obviously big on Zach Wilson after week 1, but we're not off of this man at all, after week 1. No way. So solid work there by Zach Wilson. I think that's where we will call it. In the fourth quarter, when you're really not expected to win the game, it's kind of, you're down by 2 possessions. It's a little bit too late at that moment. But for the first 3 quarters, not terrible here by Zach Wilson. A little bit more urgency, and we'll see if he gets both of his wide receivers back for week 2, and if that makes a little bit of a difference. But overall, not a bad performance there by Zach Wilson in week 1. His final stat line, let's give that. Actually, they don't have it up on NFL.com. We will quickly take a look here on our mobile device, our second screen that we utilize here. All right, so here we go. Zach Wilson, 20 of 37 for 258 yards, 2 touchdowns, the pick. We saw the pick. We saw one of the touchdowns. So not a bad performance by Zach Wilson. Makes it a game. He took advantage. Hey, the Panthers weren't, stomping them out and blew them out by 40. The Panthers left the door open. Zach Wilson took advantage, and that's really all you can ask for. For everything not to go right in the first half of this game, door is still left wide open. You come right in. You make yourself comfortable, and we got to give Zach Wilson credit for that. Very well done. All right, now let's take a quick look at Sam Darnold. We've got a couple of plays queued up here. The third downs that he was not able to convert. Why? You left the door open for Zach Wilson. He's able to score the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to make it a one-possession game because after halftime you went 3 and out, 5 plays for 22 yards and another 3 and out. Sam Darnold, you must eat up the clock here. You should have ate up this clock. This game should really not have been a 5-point win for Carolina. It really should have been a 14, 20-point win here for Carolina, but he leaves the door open, not chewing time off the clock, not moving the ball, not putting up more points himself. So we had these plays queued up. Seems like this first one is not. We have no time to play around with it. Hopefully Game Pass gets better as the season progresses. That's all we can hope for. So maybe a little rocky week one film study here, but we do have to keep moving on since we've got so much to talk about. So let's cue it up here. This is 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9 pass here by Sam Darnold. You must pick this up. We've got to see you sustain drives here, especially when you got a lead at home. Close out the game. You just got firsthand experience of what happens when you leave the door open. So here we go. 3rd and 9 from his own 39-yard line, and it's just inaccurate. It's way out in front of the wide receiver, and it falls incomplete. So Sam Darnold got to hone in that accuracy as well. And that's the big knock on Sam Darnold. His best completion percentage was like 60%. You have to round it up to get it to 61, I believe. So we know his accuracy isn't the best, and if you're floundering here against his Jets team, that's nothing great. I mean, this is going to be one of the easiest teams that you face all season, and that's not a knock on the Jets. I'm not trying to knock the Jets here, but I think that's an honest assessment here. So Sam Darnold, you have to capitalize, especially at home. Do not leave the door open, because if you leave the door open for Tom Brady or Patrick Mahomes or Lamar Jackson or Derek Carr, they're going to take the opportunities. They're going to take them, and you will lose, and if you don't win in this league, you get thrown away. We know that. So doesn't pick up 3rd and 9, and now the following drive, 3rd and 7. Once again, not going to pick this up, but let's see if it's on Sam Darnold here. Here we go, 3rd and 7. They're up 16, but you want to close out the game. You want to just chew out the clock here. Sustainable drives, picking up the first downs. That's how you do it. But here we go, 3rd and 7 from his own 30-yard line, 29-yard line. Here we go, drops back to pass. Pressure got there, and this was a good throw. Unfortunate. Wide receiver couldn't hold on to it, and there is a flag, and I do think this goes against the Panthers. That's a pretty good throw right there. A tad behind, but still needs to be caught, definitely. Who we got? Terrace Marshall right there, not making the catch. Let's just quickly see what this flag is. I think it goes against Carolina. They decline it, and they have to punt. All right, and then, unfortunately, we're not going to be able to watch this either. We had the Sam Darnold field goal drive. We may be able to cue this up quickly. So after those three straight 3rd down incompletions by Sam Darnold, he does go on a field goal drive to kind of ice the game. He makes a 1-possession game, a 8-point lead, a 2-possession game at a 12-point or an 11-point lead. That really kind of ices the game. So we did kind of want to highlight this. We'll see if we can bring this up quickly. See if we can scrub quickly here throughout the game. Once again, we apologize. We had all this queued up, folks. And then as, the website just sits here, refreshes for some reason, and we lose our spot. But we are getting very close here. We are going to have it up right now. We should have it up right now, right after this commercial break. Let's finish this commercial break. Here we go. Okay. Whatever this is, we're just going to start it here. All right, so a little bit into the drive here, but we're just going to pick it up right here. 3rd and 6. All right, this is going to be huge. This is a great place to pick up this field goal drive. Here we go. 3rd and 6. He's at his own 41-yard line. Let's see what Christian McCaffrey can do with this football. Got to pick up this first down, and there it is. Going to number 2 right there over the middle of the field and picking up the first down. And this is their rookie, Rondale Moore, going to the marker right there, trusting the rookie. I've got no problem with that. Well done to fire that ball in. Alrighty, next play. Here we go. 1st and 10 now. Should be right at midfield. At about their own 47-yard line, they hand off the ball. Christian McCaffrey doing his thing. 9-yard run. Y'all know. Come on. Jeez. I mean, Christian McCaffrey's so gosh dang good, folks. God dang. Missed the entire last season and picked up exactly where he left off, like 90 rushing yards, 80 receiving yards. I mean, too easy. 148 yards total so far with the entire 4th quarter to go. Man, oh man. They go back to Christian McCaffrey on 2nd and 1, and it doesn't get picked up. Oh boy. Who do they trust here on 3rd and 1? Who does Matt Rule trust on 3rd and 1 to pick it up? Sam Darnold or Christian McCaffrey, now that they're on the opposite side in Jets territory. Here we go. And they hand it off to Rondale Moore. Oh, Matt Rule getting a little sneaky right here. Well done. Go with the rookie. Just kind of a jet sweep out of the backfield. Catches the defense by surprise. It's still good defensive coverage right here. It's just Rondale Moore taking it to the corner and getting the first down. This is a great play. Wow, not trusting either of them. Trusting the rookie. Man, oh man, look at the rookie getting all the touches here week 1. Coming up and paying off big. Love it. Watch out for Rondale Moore, folks. Woo! Alrighty, 1st and 10 now from the Jets' 30-yard line. We also have to see why this drive stalls and not for a touchdown. That's something else that we also look for. So they rush the ball up the middle for about 3 yards. Christian McCaffrey doing his thing. Here we go, 2nd and 7. Play action pass, kind of a wide receiver screen on the edge. And once again, going to Rondale Moore. And he picks up about 10, 12 yards for the first down. Fantastic. Is Rondale Moore the weapon here? Woof. This man's fantastic. Or DJ Moore. I apologize. I've been calling this man's not even a rookie. DJ Moore. Oh, man. I think that's like the second time I mixed these people up. I apologize. DJ Moore. DJ Moore. All right, here we go. Let's keep going here, and I'll do that all season. I've got no problem calling him Rondale Moore. All right, but here we go. Hand off the ball here. Christian McCaffrey gets blown up in the backfield. Oh, minus like 5 yards right there. That's not great. All right, at the red zone still. Run up the middle. It gets about gets 6 yards back. Everything they lost. Here we go. Now, 3rd and 9. Is this why it flounders? Let's see. Can Sam Darnold pick up this 3rd and 9 in the red zone? Here we go. It's a wide receiver screen pickup. And it's going to be about 2 yards short. Solid play call right there. Got very, very close. But once again, Matt Rule not really trust. Oh, they leave Sam Darnold out here for 4th and 2. Do they pick this up? Oh, my goodness. 4th and 2. Clock is winding down. Oh, they don't even call a play. Lame. Have confidence in Sam Darnold to pick up the 2 yards. So they get the delay of game. They kick the field goal and make it a 2-score game with 8 minutes left. And that's really the game. So well done there by Sam Darnold. Some good throws right there. Great play calling there by Matt Rule. Down the stretch right there to pick up, the jet sweep on 3rd down or on 4th down. That was 3rd down. Yeah, 3rd down. That was great. And some great just kind of gadget plays and utilizing the system with DJ Moore. Fantastic work. So overall, not bad by Sam Darnold. Definitely going to have to see what he does here in week 2, but overall, not bad. Got to be a little bit more urgent right here, and we'll see what Sam Darnold can do against a good team next week. Not 100% buying into Sam Darnold quite yet, obviously, but overall, not bad for week 1 with a new team coming off of, the Adam Gase years, those tragic years. So that's Jets-Panthers, folks. Well done by Zach Wilson. Obviously, some stuff to improve on, but same thing with Sam Darnold. Alrighty, next game up, we're going to the Cardinals and the Titans, folks. Alrighty, do we have any plays up here? Luckily, we have 2 things we want to look at. And we had them queued up, and we have 1 thing queued up. 1 refreshed, and 1 thing went bad. So let's quickly see if we can bring up. We're gonna watch Kyler Murray obviously here because Kyler Murray is so gosh dang good and he set this league on fire. And because of what we saw by this Cardinals team, we just did our power rankings yesterday and we named this Cardinals team number 2 on our power rankings, and we feel real confident. We have Rams number 1 and Cardinals number 2. That's how much they impressed me, and they were able to shut down Derrick Henry and shut down Ryan Tannehill and Julio Jones and all that great stuff and go on the road and put up 38 points. I mean, it was truly, absolutely magnificent. Truly impressed what we saw out of here by this Cardinals team. So we're going to watch what Kyler Murray can do, and then we're going to watch Derrick Henry because we have to watch Derrick Henry every single week. We love the man. Unfortunately, he didn't have a big game, so we can only watch 1 little play. Womp, womp. So we'll cherish that play. We'll watch it 100 times. It will be, this video will be a half hour long because we'll be watching Derrick Henry's 1 play, 1 and only good play over and over and over and over again. But let's start here with Kyler Murray. We had the interception queued up. Let's see if we can get back there quickly, and then we're going to watch the best plays of Kyler Murray. Just watch that man sling the ball all over the field and watch his great wide receivers. We broke it down on Monday. I mean, everybody was getting it done. DeAndre Hopkins, Christian Kirk, everybody was getting it done. The tight ends got involved as well, I believe. So we'll watch Kyler Murray do his thing. But let's quickly get up this interception queued up. We'll get the bad out of the way, and then we'll watch the good. Now, the interception did not come at an opportune time. It came at the start of the second half, the first drive out of the second half. So definitely could have been a little bit better out there, especially when you get the ball. But let's get this queued up quickly. We are coming back from commercial. When did this come? Here we go. They just scored off the turnover, so we got to go back a little bit more. Alrighty, here we go. We're going to get it queued up right here. A couple seconds out, and we'll watch Kyler Murray throw the pick. Alrighty, we got one more play to skip through. All right, gonna come right now. All right, here we go. 3rd and 3 from his own 23-yard line. Kyler Murray drops back to pass. Plenty of time to throw. No pressure, no pressure, no pressure. And he launches a ball, and defender just kind of jumps in front of the wide receiver. Kyler Murray, not the best decision right here. We'll see if we get another replay from the back angle right here, or another angle that can give us a better look, because Kyler Murray had so much time to throw this ball. It's like you just throw it away at this point. I mean, nothing's there. They're up 24-6 at this point as well. Once again, don't give any momentum to the defense, to the team that's getting blown out. And yeah, that's just a last-second great job by the corner to jump the route. So seemed like Kyler Murray, by the time he threw this ball, yeah, we can see it right here. What did Kyler Murray see? Coming back. Yeah, that's not bad, but you kind of throw across your body. It's going to be, a little not accurate, and, the defender was in prime position to make a jump on the ball. So Kyler Murray, what he saw was decently open. He wasn't expecting the corner to make such a great play on the ball. So not a bad interception. That's the only turnover that Kyler Murray had. I don't believe he fumbled, correct? Right, he did not. So, yeah, I mean, that was the one mistake Kyler Murray had all game. I think we can brush it off, especially for the great performance that he had. So let's watch Kyler Murray's best plays, and let's see what this man can truly do and why we have this team ranked number 2 on our power ranking. So here we go. Kyler Murray, play action pass, and then just, a little something light, wide open DeAndre Hopkins, puts it, 20 yards down the field, exactly where it needs to be, wide open, bango, the hookup, the relationship between Kyler Murray and DeAndre Hopkins is great. We know this. All right, here we go. 2nd and 17 now. And bango. Once again, just lofting it. I believe that's Christian Kirk on the right sideline, just lofting it to him. Wide open on the money. Picks up the first down. Now inside the 5-yard line right here. The great accuracy in the red zone. He's escaping the pocket, throwing on the run. And you already know that's DeAndre Hopkins in the back of the end zone, wide open. Kyler Murray throwing on the run. Great accuracy. DeAndre Hopkins to get wide open. Obviously great, folks. How can you not love this Cardinals team? Let's watch this replay one more time. Why not? In slow motion, Kyler Murray running out of the pocket. Boom. Oh my God, that's toe tapping by DeAndre Hopkins. I thought this was wide open, but on second review, the corner is all over this man. And Kyler Murray, the accuracy. Oh my God, this play's even better on this angle. Sheesh. You're telling me this isn't one of the best teams in the league, folks? Come on. Woo, Kyler Murray, year 3. Damn. DeAndre Hopkins, getting all the respect he deserved last season. And now they're all just playing loosey-goosey. This is the team that really is championship caliber of all the great pickups that they've had in the offseason. And I want to point out this play right here, because I've seen a lot of receivers like spin the opposite direction. You would expect Kyler, everybody to kind of spin inward, spin right, since most people are kind of right hand dominant, so you kind of spin that way. But I've seen a lot of players. It was such an observation. It's just an observation. I don't have the official stats on it, but it was such an observation that I mentally noted it because I saw it so much. A lot of players were spinning the opposite way, and it really worked out to their favor because they were able to turn like a no yard gain after the catch into like 10, 15 more yards. And DeAndre Hopkins does this right here. He spins outside left, and he catches everybody by surprise, and he's able to go for another 10 yards into the end zone here. So I think people are getting a lot more shifty out here, and I've got to love that. I mean, if you can juke out the defender, that's exactly what you want. So watch out for everybody spinning the opposite direction you think they are. I saw it a lot week 1. All right, here we go. Back to Kyler Murray out here. Look at all this. Buying time, running all over the pocket. No big deal. Oh, my God. Drops that one defender off, and then there it is. There it is. Just dumping the ball off. Fantastic right there. Who is this? Number 4. Who are you? Jeez, Kyler Murray escapability is top-notch. There's nobody else that can escape the pocket as well as Kyler Murray. Obviously, you could put Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson in the same category. What a great ball right there. Oh, my God. This is Rondale Moore, right? This is the rookie. Oh, my goodness. I kept getting him and DJ Moore mixed up. But, yes, this is Rondale Moore. Alrighty, that mistake will not happen again, folks. You can take that to the bank. But here we go, 3rd and 6, and boom! Once again, it's Christian Kirk, it's Kyler Murray. I mean, we've got 3 great wide receivers here, and AJ Green wasn't even really getting into the mix right here, folks. And look at that great accuracy, exactly where it needs to be. Great catch, man, oh man. Defender draped all over him. He secures the catch. Once again, we buy 100% the entire team here of the Cardinals. Now, in Kyler Murray, oh yeah. Oh, yeah, talk that talk, Kyler Murray, love it. Here we go, from the 2-yard line. Kyler Murray's just going to bootleg this one out. He sees it's wide open. He holds up the football as he's running. Yes, sir. Don't get taunting penalty, but he did just enough not to get the taunting penalty. Knew it was open as soon as he took off. Love the celebration. Stunt on him. Touchdown, Kyler Murray. Sheesh, that acceleration, folks, that quick speed. Kyler Murray is... him and Lamar Jackson are the top 2 best dual threat quarterbacks in the league running wise. And look at this, just lofted up, wide open. Christian Kirk, watch this catch. This is a great catch. Having to catch it over your shoulder. Kyler Murray just throwing this off of his back foot, backpedaling, and it's accurate as heck. And Christian Kirk makes the great over-the-shoulder catch. Man, oh man, this team was on point Sunday, folks. We'll watch one more throw by Kyler Murray. I've seen enough already, folks. I've seen enough, but we'll end it on one more throw. Or actually, this may be the last throw, actually. But here we go. Last throw right here, and it's a touchdown. Great throw to end on. But here we go. From the 11-yard line on 3rd and 4. Here we go. Kyler Murray, one-on-one matchup. Who is it this time? Is it Christian Kirk again? It's Christian Kirk again. Look at this man go. Destroying these corners. These corners cannot stay. This is a star-studded A1 Tier 1 filled list at wide receiver in Christian Kirk. Look at the ball placement here by Kyler Murray. One-on-one matchup. Back shoulder throw. Can't get any better than that, folks. Kyler Murray is truly the real deal. We know this. We don't have to worry about the man. So that's Kyler Murray. But he was facing the Titans, and who do we love on the Titans, folks? Obviously, you can just look behind us. Our King Henry. We bow down to this picture every morning, folks. Part of our morning routine. As soon as we step in the studio, we bow down to the King Henry behind us in his throne, sitting on his throne. Love it. But we are a little disappointed. Not the best game. Game 1, we expect this man to break the single-season rushing record. And you're not doing that by putting up only 58 yards rushing a game. I'll tell you that right now. So the Cardinals defense was able to lock up Derrick Henry. Why we have this Cardinals team ranked so high on our power rankings, number 2, and we will not apologize for that, folks. Yes, we have them above the Cheifs and the Bucks. We didn't forget about those teams. We like this team better than those 2 teams. You understand now, folks? Okay? But here we go. We got Derrick Henry, and this is his best rush of the day. This was the best rush of the day. It was like 18 yards. Meh. So here it comes. Derrick Henry's best rush of the day. Down 31-13, 8 minutes left in the third quarter. We got to watch something Derrick Henry, so we got to choose this play. Here we go. From his own 10-yard line, 1st and 10. Let's see Derrick Henry rip off this run. I want to see a big stiff arm. I want to see a big truck. I want to see something good. Here we go. Off the right sideline, great holes, and there it is. Woof, and that's what Derrick Henry can do, baby. Just drive that Derrick Henry truck through that wide open hole. Great job. Trying to stiff arm somebody. Not the best execution we saw. We did see Derrick Henry stiff arm drills. It was like a week before the season started. He does drill the stiff arm. Unfortunately, couldn't get the full stiff arm on him because the defender still brings him down. But if he got that stiff arm on him, he gets the stiff arm right here. Oh, he's taking this to the bank. Derrick Henry would have taken it 90 yards to the bank, folks. But the Cardinals, I got to give the defense credit of locking up Derrick Henry. only had 3 yards a carry. That's a lockup for Derrick Henry, absolutely. But man, oh man, great run right there by the man. And hopefully King Henry can return to the throne in week number 2, because we got to do an hour on this man. Next Wednesday's film study, whoever the Titans face, that film study should be an hour long of just Derrick Henry over and over and over again. So, man, oh man, we wish we had more Derrick Henry. Unfortunately, we do not. So we will have to call it there for the Cardinals and the Titans. Alrighty, we are kind of running out of time today, and we've still got so much more to go over. Jeez Louise, what do we do? Alright, let's skip around. We're going to skip 49ers Lions. Was this up? It was not, so that's great. Now we're going to go to the Bills and the Steelers. Please tell me this is up. I really wanted to get to this, and they're all refreshed. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Game Pass is truly killing me. I want that on the record. Game Pass is truly officially killing us. So we have no time to play around. We've got other stuff already queued up, it seems. So let's go to, I want to go to the Browns and the Chiefs. We'll come back to the Eagles and the Falcons if the Browns and Chiefs is not up. Is the Browns and Chiefs up? It is. All of them? Just the last one is not. Then the last one is, okay, this is perfect. All right. So next game up here is the Browns and the Chiefs. All right. So what are we going to be looking out here? All we really want to look at is Baker Mayfield, because this is my take now. This is my take after everything. I finally was able to kind of come to the realization this is it. This Browns team is great, folks. Offense, defense, it's great. Coaching-wise, it's great. Weapons-wise, it's great. Game-managing quarterback, it is great. But what happens with game-manager quarterbacks? They are unclutch as heck. They are not clutch. That's not what a game-managing quarterback does. Above-average game-manager quarterback, where we kind of have Baker Mayfield, we do see clutch ability. We have Ryan Tannehill in that same category of above average game managing quarterbacks. And Ryan Tannehill can be clutch. We've seen glimpses of Ryan Tannehill being clutch. But with Baker Mayfield, and this goes back to last season, folks, this man does not get it done when it needs to be getting done. I mean, he got it done in the first half. Exactly. That's what we're talking about. Game manager. When there's really no pressure, when the game's not tight, he can definitely excel. And Kevin Stefanski deserves credit for that, because he's calling the game how it needs to be called for Baker Mayfield to have success in the game. It's just when it comes to executing that, Baker Mayfield flounders big time. So we have plays queued up here. We're going to look at this turnover on downs play right here. They're only down 2 points in the fourth quarter. 2 points, and there's 10 minutes left. There is plenty of time for the Browns to come back and win this game, or at least take the lead in the fourth quarter. Maybe you don't win the game. Maybe you leave Patrick Mahomes, a minute, 30 seconds, 1 second left to drive 99 yards, and he will do that, folks. He will do that. I mean, you cannot leave any time for Patrick Mahomes and Tom Brady. They will always make you pay. We see it time and time again. I don't know why these people don't learn here. So, if the Browns lost that way, that would have been fine. Baker Mayfield's clutch. He goes on like a 5-minute drive, bleeds the clock to like a minute and 30, and they go and kick a field goal that puts them up by 1, and then they lose by giving Patrick Mahomes too much time on the clock. Game-winning walk-off field goal by the Chiefs. And the Browns, they lose that way, no problem. But the way they lose here, they had no lead in the fourth quarter. They had 2 possessions in the fourth quarter, or they had 3 possessions in the fourth quarter to do something about that. Score the touchdown, score the field goal. They're up 2 points. I'm sorry, I misread it. They're up 2. They're not even down 2. Just extend the lead. And they had multiple opportunities to do so, but Baker Mayfield is so unclutch, he can't do it. Baker Mayfield, I love you. Yeah, I think you're very, very solid right here. Like we said, a game manager right here. That can game managing quarterbacks can win Super Bowls. I'm not knocking Baker Mayfield by calling him a game manager. I'm knocking Baker Mayfield by calling him the unclutchest quarterback I think I've ever seen in my life, honestly. And is that a little bit too over the top? A little bit, but that's the point, folks. Baker Mayfield is just not clutch, and it's unfortunate. We saw it last season, same scenario, against the Chiefs in the playoffs. He had a couple of drives there at the end to try and do something. He can't. He's fumbling the snap, putting them in bad field position. He's just never clutch. I need to see some information on how many game-winning drives Baker Mayfield has, because I don't think he has any. Or at least in meaningful games where it truly matters. So we've got some plays queued up. Which one is this one? Is this a play? This is a play. So here we go. Is this the drive? This is the 10-10 drive. All right, so we want to bring up, we had a third down right here. All right, we want to bring up this 3rd and 12 play. Baker Mayfield incomplete, and then they go for it they fumbled it. I believe they try to punt on 4th down and they fumbled the snap. But let's quickly just watch this drive right here. This was we can watch this drive since it's quick. This is what we wanted to talk about. But here we go. Here we go. They're up 2. 10 minutes left in the 4th quarter. 1st and 10. Just drive. They need to bleed the clock right here. You need to bleed the clock. You cannot give the Chiefs any more opportunities. The pass rush gets there quick. I mean, there's really no way that Baker Mayfield could have escaped that or got anything positive out of that play. But it brings up 2nd and 16. He dumps it off right there for only about 3 yards. All right. And now we get 3rd and 13. Let's see what happens here. Got to be a completed pass to keep the clock moving. Obviously would love to pick up the 1st down, but this is the biggest thing. You got to eat up the clock and have sustainable drives picking up these 1st downs. Let's see what Baker Mayfield can do on 3rd and 13 here. Here we go. Takes the snap. Drops back, plenty of time to throw the ball. Clean pocket. That's a clean-ass pocket. Plenty of time. He goes deep, and he shorts it. How do you short this ball? Oh, no. Is that the tight end Njoku? Who do we got there? But he shorts this ball. Plenty of time to throw. You can't incomplete this ball, especially when this is open. The comeback route on the left sideline, that's wide open, and he shorts the ball. You get that ball. You pick up this 1st down. You may win this game because now you're in great field position. You're able to eat up even more clock. But he shorts the ball. And let's watch this play. This replay is gonna be great right here from the back angle. Seeing everything open. So much time to throw. And he just shorts it. Come on. That's hugely unclutch right there. There is no reason to throw an incomplete ball right there. That's too good not to be complete. All right, but then we get the next drive up. All right, here we go. The next drive. Now they're officially down 33-29. So now Baker Mayfield, now the pressure's on you. 100%. Now, last drive it was like 80% pressure, but now the 100%. How does Baker Mayfield play when the pressure is even turned up even more? So now down 4, 7 minutes left, 1st and 10 from his own 25-yard line. Let's see what Baker Mayfield can do. Here we go. They run the ball here on 1st down to Nick Chubb. Gets about 2 yards. There's a flag on the play. Let's see. Ooh, on the offense. Unfortunate. Now 1st and 15. False start. Here we go. Empty backfield here. Baker Mayfield throws the ball over the middle of the field. Complete. It picks up about 10 yards. That was a great strike right there. Kevin Stefanski, great play call. Here we go. Moving the ball, building confidence for this drive here. A huge drive here by Baker Mayfield. 2nd and 6 now. Under center. Motion man behind Baker Mayfield. Going to the right side. Here we go. They hand off the ball. And it gets nothing. Great defense there by the Chiefs. But now it brings up 3rd and 6 here. Baker Mayfield. 3rd and 6. Here we go. Huge play right here. 5 minutes, 40 seconds left. Here we go. Baker Mayfield must pick up this 1st down. Here we go. Drops back to pass. Clean pocket. He goes deep. Oh, no. The receiver drops the ball. Who is that? No. This is a good throw here by Baker Mayfield. A nice 50-50 ball right here. Maybe, I'm not even going to say, you shouldn't have thrown this ball in the situation. I don't care. If you feel like this is open and you truly trust your wide receivers and this was the play, it was the perfect ball right there. That was a great ball. Giving your receiver a 50-50 chance to go up and get it, and he had it. He had it in his hands coming down, just ends up dropping the ball. That was Anthony Schwartz, folks. Come on, gotta pick up that first. So that was a good throw by Baker Mayfield. Unfortunately, gets no credit for it. Damn. Alrighty, and now let's watch this last drive here. Unfortunately, we got to re-queue this up because the website refreshed, but we should be able to bring it up quickly here. All right, so let's bring up this last drive here by the Browns where Baker Mayfield has one more crack at it. Still only down 5 with 2 minutes and 49 seconds left in the game. So let's skip around a little bit. Let's get to that 2:49 mark. Here we go. We'll take it here. We'll take it up right here at the 2-minute mark. Here we go. We'll set up the down and distance. Here we go. 3rd and 2. 2 minutes left. Here we go. This is the ball game. Got to sustain this drive. Here we go. 3rd and 2. Must pick this up. Empty backfield. Let's see what he can do here. 2-minute warning. 2 minutes left from his own 25-yard line. A nice slant. There we go. Bingo. They've got one timeout. He throws a slant. They're not, they're going a little up tempo here. They still got plenty of time. They need a touchdown here. Here we go. They set up the wide running back screen to Kareem Hunt. And it picks up about 20 yards. That was great. Moving the ball at the 50-yard line. 1 minute and 30 seconds left. One timeout. They are in total control right here. This is the Browns game to go up and win. And it is the Browns game to go out and lose right here. This is the perfect scenario. You have the ball in your hands, down 1 score, with a timeout at midfield, and you will have basically the rest of the game to do it, to go out and win it. This is Baker Mayfield's game to win. Let's see if he goes out and takes the opportunity and takes the chance. Here we go. Takes the moment. Here we go. Drops back to pass here on 1st and 10. Throwing it. Oh, man. Throwing it as he's getting taken down. Somebody's pulling on his leg. And somebody's pulling him down by his foot. Throws while he's going down and throws an errant pass on the left sideline. This is a jump ball, and the defender comes up and picks him off. Not the best throw right here. Once again, Baker Mayfield trying to do too much, not being clutch. That is Baker Mayfield's MO, and he's got to clean it up because this Browns team is good, and they have the talent to be good. It's just unfortunate you have to also be clutch in most of the circumstances. You're going to have to be clutch in a couple of games if you plan on winning the Super Bowl. So if you want to win the Super Bowl, you got to be clutch, and that's what Baker Mayfield needs to learn to do. Everything else is great. Playing when there's, in the 1st, 2nd, 3rd quarter, blowout games. Baker Mayfield's your guy. But when it's a close game, pressure's on the line, having to come up and be clutch, he's going to have to get a little bit better at that. So, it's unfortunate that the Browns had to face the Chiefs week 1. The Chiefs are a great team. We know this. But got to see Baker Mayfield get a little bit more clutch out there. And we know he can do it. We don't think he can't do it. So, if Kevin Stefanski can coach that up a little bit more, we hope so. And we'll see Baker Mayfield for the next, there's still 16 games to be played, folks. So an entire NFL season still left to be played. We're not jumping ship on anybody, but we got to see that improve a little bit. Alrighty, next up here is, hopefully this is up. All right, we got Green Bay Packers and the Saints now. This is probably going to be the last one we do for today, but we got to focus in on Jameis Winston. This was, throwing 5 touchdowns. Oh my goodness, 5 touchdowns, woo! But then you look at the yards and it's like, oh, only 140 yards. But what does that tell us? That he was accurate as heck in the red zone, only 148 yards for 5 touchdowns. So we have all of his touchdown passes, and we want to celebrate Jameis Winston because he had a great game, great showing, 38 points, fantastic, and he was accurate as heck in the red zone. Didn't turn the ball over and scored 4 out of the 5 touchdowns in the red zone. So, hey, I'm all about red zone accuracy, and that's what Jameis Winston showed us. So that's what we're going to highlight here in our film study here. Jameis Winston's absolute great accuracy in the red zone. So we have them all queued up here. 1 isn't queued, 2 aren't queued, 3 aren't queued, but hopefully we can bring them up quickly. We know where they are. So let's start right here. What was this first one? What was this one? What were we going to do here? Incomplete field goal drive. What is this? This is this touchdown number 1? I believe this is touchdown number 1. All right, here we go. 2nd and 6. This is touchdown number 1 from the Packers' 26-yard line. Oh, no. This is incomplete field goal. So, okay. The first drive stalled right here. They take the first drive of the game, the Saints do, and they go down and they stall right here. Now, why do they stall? They had 2nd and 6. Jameis Winston, incomplete pass. Pressure got there in the pocket. He ends up going down, kind of throwing as he's going down to the ground, and it just goes incomplete over the middle. So, all right, that's not on Jameis Winston too much right there. Just unfortunate protection couldn't hold up. But now we get 3rd and 6 right here because all the drives, they resulted in touchdowns for the most part, but this one stalled right here. So we wanted to see why. But here we go. 3rd and 6, Jameis Winston. Let's see if he can pick this up. Here we go. Drops back to pass. Gonna take it all. And he takes the shot, and yeah, I've got no problem with you taking the shot. 1-on-1, trust your guy, trust yourself. I've got no problem with that. Marquez Callaway that he was hitting over and over and over again in preseason. I think he is number 1. Yeah. So I've got no problem with the 3rd and 6 shot from like the 25-yard line. You settle for 3 points. That's fine. All right. So next play up here is his first touchdown. Here we go. Let's see what. Oh, no, this is a bonus Jameis Winston, Taysom Hill play. Bonus Taysom Hill play. Here we go. 2nd and 1 from the 8-yard line of the Packers, and it's a kind of a play-action pass, and he dumps it to the running back out of the backfield. So Taysom Hill got in a couple of times in this game. I believe he had a pass, and he had one rush as well. This is the pass that he had, and it picks up the first down, and then Jameis Winston comes into the mix, and then I believe he's the one that throws the touchdown right here. So here we go. Jameis Winston in the game, 1st and goal. They hand it off to Alvin Kamara, and he goes in for the touchdown. Well done. Alvin Kamara scores the first touchdown here, utilizing every weapon that they have. Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston, Alvin Kamara on that drive to score the touchdown. Very, very well done. All right, but now let's start focusing on Jameis Winston's accuracy in the red zone in slinging these touchdowns inside tight windows that we know the red zone. So here we go. Let's cue up this play quickly right here. We'll get it up quickly. No worries, folks. Here we go. 1:14 in the 2nd quarter. Let's cue it up there. Hopefully Game Pass fixes it so we can just go to the play. All right, here we go. It's 4th and goal, folks. 4th and goal from the 3-yard line. They're up 10-0. Jameis Winston, let's see what he can do. All right, they take a timeout. Here we go. All right, here we go. After the timeout, 4th and goal from the 2-yard line. Jameis Winston, come on, baby. Fire it in here. Let's see how he scores the first touchdown. Here we go. Play action pass. Trying to escape the pocket. Pressure right in his face, trying to take him down, and he throws the jump ball to the big old tight end back there in the back of the end zone. Look at that. Yes, sir. When you've got old big, I think that man is 6'6", folks. When you got big old tall tight ends in the back of the end zone, you throw to Juwan Johnson, and there it is. Touchdown. Jameis Winston believing in himself and believing in his weapons, throwing a nice kind of floater ball in the back of the end zone on 4th and goal. Clutch, accurate, great ball positioning. Jameis Winston, great throw for that touchdown. All right, let's get Jameis Winston's 2nd touchdown throw here. Here we go, 3rd and 7 from the 10-yard line, up 17-3 in the 3rd quarter. Here we go. Jameis Winston escaping pressure, stepping up in the pocket, and delivers a wide open ball right there. This receiver was able to kind of create, 2 or 3 yards of separation. Chris Hogan, great target right there in the back of the end zone, and Jameis Winston puts it right on the money. Boom, boom, boom. Stepping up in the pocket kind of collapsing, keeping his eyes down the field, and making a smart, great read. We'll watch it here from this angle. Here we go, following Chris Hogan. Just gets in the back of the end zone right there. Great 3 yards of separation. Yeah, that's kind of wide open, and Jameis Winston puts it right on the money. Let's watch it from the back angle here of Jameis Winston. Boom. Yes, sir. Great touch, great finesse on the ball, and it results into a touchdown. Alrighty, let's cue up his next touchdown pass. Touchdown pass number 3. Are we on number 3 already? So here we go. We got to get it queued up here. So here we go. We got 15 minutes, the very start of the 4th quarter. The man slings in another throw for a touchdown. So let's get that queued up. Here we go. Scrolling, finding the play, getting it up right now. Here it is. Here it is. Stay with us. Stay with us. Back it up a few minutes. Where's this play at? Give us the time. Give us something. All right, we got to back it up a little bit more right here. A little bit more. All righty. Here we go. Should be right here. Back it up a few more seconds, and we're good to go on Jameis Winston's next touchdown pass. All right, here we go. Couple more seconds. Got to back it up. We're trying, folks. We're trying. We had it all queued up. I don't want y'all coming at me in the comments. We had it queued up. Don't come at me, well, we should have. I had it queued up, folks. I spent 2.5 hours queuing up all these gosh dang plays, and then the website refreshes itself at periodic times. But here we go. We got it up. Here we go. We're at it. Here we go, folks. Y'all ready for Jameis Winston's next touchdown? Because here it is. Here we go. 2nd and goal. Start of the 4th quarter at the Packers 7-yard line. Jameis Winston, 2nd and goal. Here we go. Let's see how he does it here. Drops back to pass. Clean pocket. And that man is wide open in the end zone. And Jameis Winston just lofts it to him. Bingo, bango, Juwan Johnson. The wide open, surefire target again. And just absolutely on the money right here. So Jameis Winston, another throw, another touchdown. Boom. Another score for Jameis. Alrighty, next touchdown. We got one more touchdown here by Jameis. So let's cue this one up. Here we go. And this is a deep ball touchdown. Yes, sir. No more dink and dunk in the red zone. Not having to be finesse in the red zone and 100% accurate in the red zone. Let's get a big old deep shot that we were kind of accustomed to Jameis Winston throwing in preseason. So here we go. Jameis Winston's last touchdown pass. It's a play action pass. 2nd and 10. Throwing from his own 35-yard line. Getting it all the way down to the 5. Getting it all the way down to the 5. Touchdown, Harris. Deontay Harris. Oh, man. We don't need Michael Thomas on the Saints team anymore. We got Chris Hogan. We got Juwan Johnson. We got Harris out here. Michael Thomas, don't even bother coming back. We got Marquez Callaway, too, in the cut. That's not even being utilized here. Jeez. But let's count the yards on this throw. Jameis Winston throwing it from his own 35-yard line, getting it all the way down to the 5. That's 45 plus 15. That gives us 60 yards, folks. Do you understand? 60 yards. That is 60 yards. 60-yard bomb by Jameis Winston. So the big arm is there. The touch passes in the red zone are there. Jameis Winston has officially arrived here, back in better than ever with the Saints. What a ball. Absolutely 100% on the money. Could not get any more on the money than that. Jameis Winston, welcome back, baby. We've missed you. Woo! 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 Jameis Winston, well done. Now we could clown, Aaron Rodgers and bring up the interceptions, but we're not going to do that. We're done talking about Aaron Rodgers. We know he's great. He had a bad game. And we could, jump on the opportunity to clown him, but just Aaron Rodgers, play better. Jeez Louise. I mean, we're going to see what this Packers team and Aaron Rodgers are truly made of come next week. Do they have another bad game? And then what happens then? But, we'll see if Aaron Rodgers can get back to his classic form or not. But Jameis Winston, sheesh, he's more impressive. We're not going to take away time from Jameis Winston to watch, Aaron Rodgers struggle like we know he does. 2 back-to-back interceptions. Classic Aaron Rodgers, fuck it attitude, losing interest in the game. Go somewhere else then. Alrighty, is anything else up here? What do we got up? Do we have anything up? Can we do, should we close out on the Broncos? Alright, we're going to close out here on this Broncos-Giants game. We'll do one more. So here we go. We got to give credit to Teddy Bridgewater. So Teddy Bridgewater ended up winning the starting job right here, and we're going to bring up the best plays out of Teddy Bridgewater. And I also kind of want to get a quick glimpse of what this Giants offense is because, we know it was going to get out to a slow start, and, they put up 13 points at home game 1. That's a slow start. So, but they scored a touchdown at the very last drive of the game, so let's see what this Giants offense could potentially be. But before we watch that, let's celebrate Teddy Bridgewater. A great performance. He was able to move the ball here, put up 27 points, and we just get this soundbite yesterday, which I absolutely love to hear. It's Von Miller. So let's talk about this quickly before we get into the Teddy Bridgewater tape. But y'all know we love leadership here at Takes by Fans. We were watching Hard Knocks and seeing the great Dak leadership, DeMarcus Lawrence, great leadership, Ezekiel Elliott's great leadership, and it comes through. And in a team sports, especially football, when you have to literally sacrifice your body and put your body on the line for those next to you, and offense and defense, and 53 players and coaching staffs and all that, leadership is so important right here. And if you don't have a great leader at quarterback, you're not going to win games. And now to come to find out, Teddy Bridgewater is an excellent leader. So Von Miller on the sideline of the game, Just going over to Teddy Bridgewater and being like, you know what, that's what I'm saying, man. We haven't seen this type of leadership since Peyton Manning. I mean, that's what he compared Teddy Bridgewater to. Those little pep talks, they go a long way. We need that shit. We haven't done this in a minute, man, since Peyton Manning. I felt it's been a while, since 18's been here. Keep up with that shit. Those little pep talks, they go a long way. Leadership goes a long way. And what is interesting here in the offseason, we've been hearing from Von Miller about Drew Lock, because we know it was a quarterback battle, and really only Von Miller was talking about Drew Lock. Von Miller was like, oh yeah, Drew Lock's good, he's been here, he's our guy, he's our man, I believe in Drew Lock, all that, but he didn't say anything about Teddy Bridgewater, which was interesting. Why aren't you talking about Teddy Bridgewater as well as you're talking about Drew Lock? Because we see great things out of Teddy Bridgewater, and, why aren't you giving him compliments? So, it was a little questionable that Von Miller wasn't believing in Teddy Bridgewater in camp, but now that he's out there in game settings getting it done, Von Miller says, yes, sir, that's my guy, that's my dude, keep up that leadership, keep up those pep talks, we need that, man, and that tells us that Drew Lock wasn't doing that the last 2 seasons. He was too worried about dancing on the sideline and rapping the rap music on the sideline and head bobbing and all that. Teddy Bridgewater's on the sideline pepping these guys up, getting those guys up. Hey, Giants, they're not doing anything to us. Come on, we got to get it going. We need to win this game because they're not putting up points. If we put up points, we win the game. Teddy Bridgewater on the sideline putting up points, encouraging his guys to put up points. So absolutely love this clip here by Teddy Bridgewater and Von Miller. Obviously, Von Miller, he's got the captain tag right here, the voice of the defense, and, he's recognizing the voice of the offense here and the voice of the team and the leader and the captain and the leader of the team in Teddy Bridgewater. So those pep talks, that leadership goes a long way. Teddy Bridgewater showing leadership. We absolutely love it, and we knew there was a reason why we love Teddy Bridgewater so gosh dang much, and that's exactly what it is, the leadership, the mother-loving leadership. All right, but let's see what he's doing here on the field. Leadership is great, obviously, but you got to get it done on the film as well. So, best plays from Teddy Bridgewater. Let's complement the leadership with the great ability. Now, on this highlight package, I don't want to see the dink and dunk. I still want to see this man air out the ball a little bit and force it downfield a little bit. So, let's see if we get some nice shots taken right here and see how he utilizes all of his weapons here. So, here we go. Just a great wide open strike over the middle of the field. That's wide open. Bingo, bango. We looked at the wide receivers that he was going with. All the wide receivers and the tight ends. Bingo, bango. Love it. All right, here we go. Another one, and look at how tight this throw is. Holy moly. 3 defenders in the triangle formation over in the middle of this receiver right here. Look at that tight-ass hack throw. Yes, sir. Teddy Bridgewater's accuracy was always never a doubt to us, folks. Come on, give the man some mother love and respect out here. All right, here we go. Continuing the drive. 1st and 10. Play action pass. Throwing on the run. Dumps it down to Noah Fant there. Their tight end. Utilizing. Is that Noah Fant? No, that's not Noah Fant. Their other tight end. All right, but it's a completion regardless. 3rd and 2 now. Can he pick up the 3rd down? Boom. There it is. Strike. It's just a little bit of a check down at the, 5 yards out, but it goes for the 1st down. Going to Tim Patrick. Fantastic. Utilizing literally every one of his weapons right here, folks. All right, here we go. 4th and 7. They go for it, and they believe in Teddy Bridgewater to pick it up. And what does he do? He picks up 4th and 7, continuing this drive. Here we go. 2nd and 8 now from the red zone of the 20-yard line. There it is. Picks up the nice slant route for 8 yards, picking up the 1st down. Now can he capitalize on the drive? 3rd and 12 right here from the 15-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater escaping the pocket, keeping his eyes down the field, and then he decides to take off with it. Teddy, dual threat quarterback out here. Unfortunately, doesn't get it. They have to settle for the field goal. Unfortunate. So, would have liked to see what that kind of play overall was looking like. Like we said, unfortunately, we don't have the all-22 film, so we can't see what is going on in the back end of this play. But, would have liked to maybe seen Teddy Bridgewater potentially try to squeeze it in there. But, he's not the best dual threat, but we know that. But solid pick up there. But they score a point, so we give them credit. All right, now down 7-3 now. This is where we have to kind of pick it up a little bit now. Your back's against the wall. You're down points. Got to have a nice sustainable drive right here. And there it is. Boom. Once again, going over the middle of the field right there. Bingo, bango to 87 for the 1st down. 2nd and 14, driving, moving this ball along right here. Eating up a ton of time right here. Fantastic. 2nd and 14. He just dumps it down, brings up 3rd and 9. Let's see what he can do here. Here we go. 3rd and 9. Teddy Bridgewater. Pressure got there, gets rid of the ball quickly, and it gets there just enough for the first time, I believe, to Jerry Jeudy right there. All right, 3rd and 8. They weren't able to do anything on that drive, it seemed like. Unfortunate. Were they not able to do anything on this drive? Yeah, unfortunate. What happened there? Let's see. Anything happened on that drive? They fumbled. Who fumbled? Oh, no. Who fumbled this ball? Teddy Bridgewater passed short left to Okanagum, and he fumbles. Oh, no, you can't do that. You can't do that. Damn it. All right, so a little fumble there. Unfortunate. They're still down 7-3 right here, trying to do something before halftime. 3rd and 8, and it comes just short. Brings up 4th down and 4th and 2, but they're going for it again. Oh, I love the trust in Teddy Bridgewater. And what does he do? Boom! Over the middle of the field, tight window, slings it in there. 1st down. Yes, sir. Trying to do something before halftime. 26 seconds left. 2 timeouts. Teddy Bridgewater, boom! Firing towards the sideline to Jerry Jeudy. A tad behind, but it still gets there, and he gets out of bounds and saves the timeout, and now inside the red zone and trying to score a touchdown and goes right back to the right sideline and gets out of bounds and at the 2-yard line. Boom, Tim Patrick. All right, Teddy Bridgewater, 1st and goal, 13 seconds left. Play action pass. Quarterback keeper decides to throw it at the last second. Touchdown, Teddy Bridgewater. Wow, what command of the offense right there in the kind of 2-minute drill. Teddy Bridgewater, man, this is what he gives you, and that's why we don't understand why the Panthers got rid of him. And we will say that basically every time we talk about Teddy Bridgewater. Why, you're giving that up? Somebody that can continue to move the ball? I mean, their first drive charts, they punt. They had a 5-play. Their very first drive, 5 plays, 21 yards. Second drive, though, results in a field goal. Third drive would have scored points. They were at the Giants' 10-yard line when they fumbled, not Teddy Bridgewater, so that would have scored points. Their 4th drive is a touchdown. So 2 out of the 4 drives all put up points. 3 out of the 4 drives all would have put up points. In the first drive, they had a punt. It's the first drive of the game. Unfortunately, they couldn't get out to the hot start. Unfortunate, but this is what he brings to the table, able to put up points. And then the first drive out of halftime, a touchdown. The second drive out of halftime, a field goal. The third drive out of halftime, a touchdown. The 4th and final drive, they go 3 and out because the game is over at that point. Folks, there's 3 minutes left in the game. They're up 27-7. They're up 20 points. The game is over. There's no urgency. There doesn't need to be any urgency. So Teddy Bridgewater is a sustainable man out here, and you just throw him away? Absolute disrespect, Matt Rule. You're lucky you won week 1 with Sam Darnold, but he left the door open. Teddy Bridgewater didn't leave no door open. He shut the door. Here we go. Now up 10-7 here. 3rd and 5 from his own 30-yard line. Escaping all the pressure. Sets his feet. Keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. And man, oh man, that should have been an incomplete pass. But that's the receiver making a play. I don't know where Teddy Bridgewater was trying to go with this ball. I don't think he was trying to go to this man. But it got complete. So we give Teddy Bridgewater credit. Buying all the time and then making the play. Got to give the man some credit right here. Now same drive right here. 3rd and 6, throws it about a yard short of it, but that's the big old strong tight end right there going and picking up the first down. Another 3rd and 4 right here. He slants it over the middle of the field for another first down completion. Man, oh man, these big beefy tight ends are getting it done. This time Noah Fant, yes sir. All right, another 3rd and 7 right here. Oh my goodness, can he pick this one up? He's going deep, and boom. Great accuracy right there to fit it between the linebacker and the corner and the safety, trying to fit it into Jerry Jeudy. Drops right in the bucket right there. Boom. Jerry Jeudy ends up fumbling the ball, but I think they say he's down. And now we get 3rd and 8 in the red zone. Ooh, 3rd down, pressure, and in the red zone. Dumps it off about 2 yards short. So this is what we're talking about with Teddy Bridgewater. When these first down pickups are good because they pick up the first down, but they're always kind of like a yard behind, 2 yards behind. So don't get too comfortable. You're not always going to pick up those 1 yards after the catch. So, all right, let's maybe push those boundaries a yard further, just a little bit. But overall, not bad so far. 4th and 1. Here we go. At the 4-yard line. Teddy Bridgewater. Play action. Read option. Dumps it off. Escapes all the pressure. And it's the tight end again. Diving for the end zone. That goes for the touchdown. Teddy Bridgewater is escaping the pressure. I don't think I've seen him be this good of escaping the pressure like he has been. Man, oh man. Fantastic. Let's see if that keeps up though. Or if this is kind of a one-time thing here. All right. Stands in the pocket clean. 3rd and 9. Picks up the first down. It is a little concerning that it is coming to like third and, deeps here. 3rd and 7s, 3rd and 9, 3rd and 5s. You're not always going to pick these up. Teddy Bridgewater in 2nd and 7 utilizes his legs and slides. The man is smart, too. You got to love it. All right, here we go. Last play here is just a setup screen. 4th quarter, basically the game's over by now, and that is it. So Teddy Bridgewater, we got one more play. Here we go. Very last play right here. They're up 20-7. Just a check down. Okay. But Teddy Bridgewater's looking real great. I mean, great job going 3rd downs and picking up every single one. I mean, sheesh. We don't have, can we look up team stats? Yeah. I mean, this NFL website is so trash, folks. I can't even believe it. How are you the NFL, the football league, and you don't even have the website? You try to go to team stats and the stats column just glitches out. I wanted to see the 3rd down production by this Broncos team overall, because they were, I think they were hitting like 50, like 80% on 3rd down, maybe even more. I can bring it up quickly right here. Stick with us right here, folks. No worries. We're about to get out of here. We can queue up this last touchdown drive. The Giants couldn't do anything all game. They put up 7 points for the entire game, and then the last minute 50, they go down and score a touchdown. So I do kind of want to quickly look at this drive just to see what this Giants offense is all about, since it did nothing the entire game. We knew they were going to get out to a slow start. Kenny Galladay was saying that right before the season started. But now, the end of the game, kind of, everything, the culmination of the game, you had every time to figure it out, and you still wanted to put up some points. So let's see what this final drive is for the Giants, and if we can buy this Giants any at all heading into next week. So here we go. We'll watch this final drive, and we're still trying to get up these 3rd down conversion numbers for the Broncos. Alrighty, so here we go. 3rd down conversions. We get 3rd down conversions. Here we go. 3rd down efficiency. They only went 7 of 15. Okay, Giants win 6 of 12, so basically at 50%. All right, seemed a little bit better than what we were made to believe in the highlight package. But they were 3 for 3 on 4th down, so fantastic there. But here we go. Switching gears to Daniel Jones in this Giants team. So here we go. They're down 27-7. Obviously, game over at this point. They had a real nice field position here. Starting at their own 36-yard line, 1:49 left, no timeouts. Let's see what they can do. So here we go. Daniel Jones, just a nice sling over the middle of the field for about 15 yards to midfield. We got Sterling Shepard right there. Now Daniel Jones running the 2-minute offense, the hurry-up offense right here. Getting everything set. Here we go. Sterling Shepard has 96 yards so far and a touchdown. Daniel Jones, 17 of 31 for 233 yards thus far. All right, just a check down right there to the back out of the backfield. Nothing great. All right, still kind of, hurry up tempo right here. They're at midfield. See if we can fast forward a little bit here. All right, here we go. 2nd and 4 now. Daniel Jones. Here we go. Clean pocket. Nice strike. Wide open. Comeback route to Sterling Shepard again. Hurry up offense. A minute left at the 30-yard line. Just trying to hurry it up. And we know, the pass rush isn't getting there and the defense is just trying to get out here. So, overall, this isn't, the best look, but it's still what this team could potentially do at its potential maximum. So here we go. Daniel Jones buying time in the pocket, keeping his eyes down the field, deciding not to run, and then going with the wide open option. 15 yards down the field. Bingo, bango. Picking up the 1st down. Going to Darius Slayton, using his wide receiver weapons. And that's why we like and want to buy so much and so heavy into this Giants team, because they have weapons everywhere. All right, they clock the ball now with 26 seconds left inside the red zone. Here we go from the 18-yard line of the Broncos. Daniel Jones, boom, dumps it off to the 10-yard line. They got to get up to that line quick and hike the ball. Here we go, 9 seconds left. They're just going to go for it. Here we go, final play of the game. 5 seconds left and counting. 3rd and 2, and boom. Oh, he tries. Oh, he goes quick. Oh, he saves 1 second left. Fires a nice strike on the right sideline to the wide receiver, and he gets out of bounds. That was a great strike there and a great heads-up play by Daniel Jones. I didn't think he was going to take this. Let's watch this one more time. He knows it's immediately open. He sees the corner playing so far off, and it's just a kind of an out route on the left sideline, and it gets there quick. It gets out of bounds, and it's 1 second left on the clock. So I'll give Daniel Jones some credit right there. All right, here we go. Final play of the game, and it's the quarterback draw. Daniel Jones utilizes his legs to score the touchdown, which we know he can. That dual threat game, Daniel Jones is a real dual threat ability. I have him a little pegged a little bit faster than Ryan Tannehill overall. So Everything was wide open right here. Daniel Jones was putting it on the money. Hopefully this gives the Giants team some confidence, and hopefully, they only have a 1-game slow start, and they can stop with the slow starts by week 2. So we'll see what the Giants can do week 2, and Teddy Bridgewater was looking absolutely fantastic week 1, folks. All right, that is going to conclude our first Wednesday film study of the season. It went pretty good. Obviously could have went a little bit better. We had to, find some plays together, which is truly unfortunate. Hopefully, by next week, the Game Pass website is a little bit better. I'm hearing it's supposed to be by my sources, my insider. So that definitely should help us out a little bit when we can go to the exact time, click on the play, have it right there for us. We don't have to scroll through 3.5 hours of broadcasts. So we got the only ones we didn't get to that we wanted to get to was the Bills and Steelers. Wanted to go over Josh Allen. We might be able to still fit that in tomorrow if all those can stay open. We didn't get to the Eagles and Falcons, unfortunately, and we didn't get to the Dolphins and Patriots, unfortunately. But we fit a lot of in today, and we got what we got to, and we'll try to prioritize those who we didn't get to next week. But overall, it went out without a hitch. Absolutely love doing it. And tomorrow, folks, we guess and react to the Week 1 lines. Now, we've got a clear understanding of what happened in Week 1, and we're heading on to Week 2. And, we will guess and react to those Week 2 lines and see what they are and see where the value is. Alrighty, folks, that's going to do it for us today. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll see you tomorrow.